All right, all right, all right. Whoop, whoop. We are live on a Wednesday night, hump day. Everybody hump now. Bump, 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 bump. What is that song? Everybody, dance now. There you go. So, and it is what is it? It's March 26th, 2025. Wow, 2025. That's crazy, huh? Exactly. And it is your good friend, it is your pal, it is your compadre. It's TC. Everybody, come on now. To my left is Miss Amanda, who is wearing a Taylor Swift shirt.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter. And Casey was at Papa Roach last night.
Yes.
Papa Roach with Rise Against and also Under Oath. So there you go. And apparently the show was fantastic.
It was amazing.
Jacoby sounded good.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. He sounded good and beautiful, or he was beautiful and
all
he was
of the above.
okay. All of the above. Very nice. So there you go. And last night yesterday I was having such a good hair day. I didn't want to not ruin it, but I didn't want to kind of intimidate everybody with my great hair day. So that's why we had to, unfortunately, not do the show. There is a lucid explanation for that, but I'm not going to bore anybody with a bunch of boring stuff. So yeah, there you go. But we're here tonight. I have some crazy stuff. I have like these. This stuff, it's crazy. Anyways, I got a handful of like comic books and record sets together, which are kind of super cool. In fact, Casey was just talking about how, not just talking about, but a while ago, I thought you mentioned that you thought they were pretty cool, Casey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. And then Casey and I were just geeking on the director Frank Darabont. If you know who Frank Darabont is, he obviously did Shawshank Redemption, which is one of the greatest movies of all time. Just asked Internet Movie Database. And then he did Green Mile, which is obviously a really good movie, not as good as Shawshank. And then he did the first season, the good season of The Walking Dead, and then for some reason was dismissed. But the Duffer Brothers, who are doing Stranger Things Season 5, have coaxed him out of retirement, apparently. So he is doing 2 of the episodes of Season 5 of Stranger Things, which shall premiere probably in July or October of this year, I would imagine. So, yeah, wow. What a storyteller, huh? Are you impressed? Did you like, oh man, I tuned in for records and I got stories about Frank Darabont and Jacoby from Papa Roach, baby. You know, your life is good when that's going on. Anyways, I appreciate you hanging out with us. If you dig the show, smash the like button, as the kids say, whether it's on Facebook or on X or on the YouTube. And if you really like the show and you want to help us out a little bit, tell some friends about the show. You know, and I know not everybody's into vinyl, not everybody's cool like you. I get it, but maybe you know some friends that are cool, and the odds are that you're looking for the same record. I mean, come on. I mean, if I was going up against Jason Franz and we wanted the same Better Off Dead, I know that Jason, you know, needs has the soundtrack collection, the brilliant soundtrack collection. So I would defer on that. So look at it that way. You're not bringing in more competition. You're bringing in more friends. So, and friends are a good thing. At least I think so. That's I guess one of the reasons why Jen and I started the record store because yeah, it's always good making new friends, whether they're locally here in the Phoenix area or whether you're in Nova Scotia. I don't know if anybody watches in Nova Scotia, but you never know. So there you go. Cool. All right. I think I'm going to say hello to everybody. We have new vinyl. Some of this is on sale vinyl here. So this first part will be on sale stuff. And then we have a bunch of $5 records that I think are much better than last week's train wreck of $5 records. In fact, Sandy went through on Sunday, I believe, and cultivated some what we like to think is decent $5 records. So you'll be the judge of that. Got a little bit of encore tonight because we got the $5 over there as well. And then we've got the So Choice Crate, which is kind of loaded for bear a little bit, but we'll get through it pretty quick, give you back your evening so you can, you know, go out on the porch, pour yourself, I don't know, what would be your drink of choice if you were going out into the backyard to watch the sunset or just enjoy the evening, a spring evening? What would be your drink of choice there, Amanda?
A prickly pear margarita.
A prickly pear margarita, keeping it native
Yep.
to Arizona with the prickly pear reference. You know, I do love prickly pears. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. And then, but yeah, we should. I've never actually had that drink. I'm talking about the actual plant that you plant in the yard or whatever. A prickly pear. Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those in our yard. So anyway, I don't know what your favorite drink would be. Shout it out. Not a sidecar. You wouldn't drink a sidecar, would you?
Nope.
I don't even know what a sidecar is. Mine would probably be a White Russian. I've got a great Bill Clinton joke to tell you about a White Russian. If we're ever alone in the store, so make sure you ask me about the. I used to do a hell of a Bill Clinton impersonation.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah, I can't do it now because I'll be like on the spot here. What was it? I don't. Yeah, I'm at a loss now. I tell you, say it's your favorite. It's your favorite president. It's Wild Bill. Oh, baby. Hang on one second. Oh yeah. Oh man. I saw Monica the other day. She's still looking fine. Anyway, so I digress. But I can't do really any other impersonation other than Wild Bill. So there you go. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna say hello to everybody. A fireball, nice. Gin and tonic, nice. Rum. Glenn drinking the rum, little beer for Santiago, very nice. I never got into beer for some reason, though I think my first beer was a warm Coors, and that pretty much just wrecked it for the rest of my life. I did like vodka when I was like 18 because I was stupid, and then waking up in your own vomit, you know, you learn a lesson there that vodka is a little more potent than you think it is. And then what else do I like? Oh, like a rum and coke kind of thing. But yeah, so there you go. All right, I'm gonna say hello to everybody, and then we'll get the party started. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Santiago, C. William, Jamie, good to see you. Paul, how you doing as well? James, all right. Rebecca, Craig, Michael Hamby, Katie, Ed, Adam, Manuel, Harold, good to see you. The party can commence because Harold's here. Very nice. Glenn, George, hey George, how you doing? Andrew, one of our local favorites, very nice, Andrew. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I guess not. I think I've covered. Oh, and our friend Greg. I do a spot on Michael McDonald, according to my really a Michael McDonald.
Oh, I gotta hear that too.
Yeah, there you go. So, all right, let's start with something here. I've got this. I got the cigar, but I don't know what to do with it now because the show has started. So I need to take a little break in the action here, and I'll put this down. Not sure if it's the wisest idea, but I'm going to do that. All right, cool. Make sure my fingers are clean. Yes, they are. All right, I have a Seether record. This is a pre-owned copy. It is on Raspberry Red vinyl. It's $34. It is a 2 LP. It says disclaimer 2. Is that right? Yes. It is on Craft, one of my favorite labels. It is, in fact, one of the best labels going out there if you want quality when it comes to vinyl. But yeah, Raspberry Red, I think Prince would appreciate that. And in excellent condition, $34 on that bad boy. And boom, there it is. All right, let me see. Let me grab something else out of here. I have some Grateful Dead over the next couple nights. This is a brand new reissue for $19. This is Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. It is in excellent condition, and it's got a little embossing there on the left. So there you go. That is $19 if anybody's interested in that. Both of those are kind of reissues.
Adam is in on the Seether.
All right, Adam is in on the Seether. Hey, Adam. And then, so this is some stuff that's on sale. So we're going to start off with some on sale stuff. This is Scarlett Johansson, Anywhere I Lay My Head. This is on sale. What are we knocking? $13 off the price on this one? Okay, cool. That's $26.99 if anybody's interested in a copy of Scarlett Johansson's Anywhere I Lay My Head. And Jen and I happened to catch a little bit of Ghost World the other day. And I'm like, oh, that's Scarlett Johansson. And then Thora Birch and then Steve Buscemi in that as well. This is the Jesus Lizard or the Jesus Lizard, whatever you want to say there. That is $20.99 on sale. Saving about $10 on that one. That is the indie exclusive on silver vinyl. And then we've got the Echo and the Bunnymen. This is the RSD Black Friday release on that one. That is $14.99. What record is this? This is the Killing Moon and all night version. So There you go on that one. Got a couple handful more. This is Laguna Coil for $28.99 on sale. This is the EP or the two EPs, Half-Life and Self-Titled by Laguna Coil. Those are on sale as well. We got Labyrinth, LSD, Sia, and Diplo. That is on sale for $19.99 if anybody's interested. And then, well, two more on sale. This is King Missile for $26.99. The Happy Hour. There you go. And then the Mighty Van Halen on sale for $28.99 on sale. That is on red vinyl. It is the live show from Dallas. If anybody's interested in any of those titles, bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Booyah, kasha. Very nice. So Adam has the Seether for $34. The Mars, not the Mars Volta. The Mars Hotel from the Grateful Dead is at $19, if anybody's interested on that one. Cool. All right, Megan's going to grab one of the Van Halens on sale. Very nice. That is from Black Friday. We still had a few more copies of that in stock if anybody's looking for a copy of that awesome live record with Sammy and Ed, Mike, and Al in Dallas, Texas. And hey, Megan, good to see you again hanging out. All right. I'm going to do a last call on the Seether for Adam at 37, and then I'm going to do a last call on the Grateful Dead at 19 for a recent reissue of from Mars Hotel. All right, cool. New vinyl, Hunting Park, back in stock. This is on translucent light blue vinyl, $39.99. It is, Linkin Park. So there you go. A couple of others. You got Foo Fighters. Ooh, I love this album. This is a 2LP. Is that a 2LP? Yeah, it is a 2LP. $39.99. The Foo Fighters. Everybody loves the Foo Fighters. Well, I kind of love the Foo Fighters. Nothing wrong with loving the Foo Fighters. Monkey Wrench is so good. My Hero is fantastic, and then Everlong, one of the top 10 songs of all time, in my humble opinion on that one. Cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna put not the Mars Volta, but the Grateful Dead to the side if anybody's interested in the newish copy of that. That's in really nice condition. That's at 35 on that bad boy. And Seether is going to go to our friend Adam Bullock. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. All right, let's try one of these. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in these. These are book and record sets. This is...
It was Adam R, not B. You said B.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I did the wrong Adam, I guess. Is that right? Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, Adam Rosen. Okay. Yes. Adam Rosen. Rosenhammer. Okay, cool. Got it. This is Dracula. So it's a comic book, I guess. Yes. It's $14. It has the record with it, and it is Dracula if anybody's interested in that one. I'll actually do a couple of these at the same time. So we got the Dracula for $14, and I have the Curse of the Werewolf. So the condition on these, how would you say the condition on these? Oh, they are graded. So the records are probably VG, but the comics are in fairly good condition. So there you go. I'll actually pull this one out so you can see what this looks like. There you go. There's the record in there, and the comics in there. So there you go. So that is 14. Can you put that back together for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
And then Mark White is going to get a Van Halen.
All right. Mark is going to grab another one of the Van Halens. Thank you, Mark. Very nice on that. Appreciate it. All right. Cool. So that is the Werewolf and Dracula. If anybody's interested in those, we'll see if those goes over. We'll see if those go over like a Led Zeppelin. I don't know. I want to run them on the show, see if anybody was interested. If you're a collector, you might be like, oh, that's super cool. Or if you're like, oh, that's death. If that is death, then let's pull something else. Let's pull Bare Naked Ladies. Well, there you go. This is a reissue, and it is, well, it's their greatest hits. It is a pre-owned copy, though it's in excellent condition, and it is $19. So you can save basically, what, $20 off of a new copy. Pinch Me's on here. 1 Week is on here, of course. So there you go. That's $19 if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
Megan was asking Megan collect stickers from record stores. If you want to show off, we still have our March sticker.
All right. Hey, Megan, we have this March sticker. It's a show exclusive sticker, and it's $3 if you're interested in the what is this? I also want to say glitter. It's not glitter, is it? Oh, it's glitter. Holographic glitter. So those are $3.
And what's the price on the werewolf and the Dracula?
Both of them are 14 on those. So, all right, cool. And then the Bare Naked Ladies, 19. Great White Sea Blue Vinyl, $36.99. Billy Idol, $31.99 for a brand new copy of his iconic first record with Steve Stevens on guitar. And then also Maiden, Peace of Mind, baby, $29.99, originally released in 1983. The big songs on this one were Eagles Dare, Flight of Icarus, which may be my second favorite Maiden song of all time, On My Way Like an Eagle.
Megan is doing a sticker, and then Adam asked bin or auction.
Those are in the So Choice, so those are kind of an auction if you're interested in those.
Yes.
And then C. Williams interested in the Bare Naked Ladies. Aren't we all, C. William? This is $19, and C. William has that right now on that one. You said Megan wanted a sticker?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Megan. All right, we'll give you this one since it's really nice. I don't know. They're all kind of the same, but they're super cool. All right, and then what else is for new vinyl? This is Jelly Roll, Beautifully Broken. It is $25.99. A lot of people love themselves a little Jelly Roll.
Malcolm, Jeff White's asking years on the comics.
Sure, let me check. Let me see if I can find that. I might have to have you look these up if you remember.
Look them all.
Yeah. But yeah, it's.
They were all from the 70s.
1974 is the Dracula.
1974 is the Dracula. And I'm guessing the werewolf is probably 74-ish as well. Sometime right in the early to mid 70s there on that one. Hey Manuel, good to see you. Marcelino, very nice. Missed you last week. All right, cool. And then hey Billy, good to see you as well. All right, let's see. So Bare Naked Ladies is with C. William, and he has that for 19. I'm going to do a last call on that for a really nice copy of their greatest hits. And then I'm going to do a last call on the Dracula and the werewolf.
Jeff is interested in both comics.
All right, so Jeff is interested in both comics. So Jeff has those both for 14, and we'll do a last call on that for Jeff.
And then Malcolm, Angela has a question about something if you could answer.
Yes, Angela, I was able to get a copy of Saigon Kick. It's on the way. It should be here tomorrow.
My apologies. I guess Adam said 14 on both. I was a bit confused with his comment. So Adam was first.
Okay, so Adam is first on the Dracula. So I guess let me see. Otherwise, 14 on both. Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Adam. Misread that. So Jeff, Adam has both of the comic books for 14 at the moment, if you're interested. All right, cool. And then no, the Saigon Kick should be here tomorrow. We've already set that aside for you. Well, prematurely, even though it hasn't arrived. But your name will be on it tomorrow, Angela. Cool? Cool. Bare Naked Ladies is going to go to our friend C. William. Very nice. Thank you, C. William. And then we are in the last call on the Dracula and Werewolf for Adam. I know Jeff was also interested on that. So since I screwed that up, I'll let it mingle here for a little bit, and then we can move on from there. This is Judas Priest, 50 Years of Music. It is $19. It is in excellent condition. It is a brand new copy. There's a little crease up here in the upper left-hand corner. I guess that's the right-hand corner for those of us who are not cross-eyed. And what's on here? So you're getting a lot of stuff. Eat Me Alive, Out in the Cold, a lot of deep tracks. Victim of Changes, The Green Menalichin, The Ripper, The Hellion, Electric Eye. It doesn't really have any. Is this all live stuff too? Well, some of it's live, some of it isn't. So anyway, it's kind of cool. It is a gatefold. It is 2 LP. It is Judas Priest for 19 in excellent condition on that one.
Andrew is first on the piece, and Jeff White's at 18 for both of the comics.
All right, Jeff is at 18 on both the comics. Thank you, Jeff. And then Andrew was first on the Priest at 19, and James is also interested potentially in that one as well. Cool. All right, let's keep going on some new vinyl, see if there's anything tasty in here. Bon Jovi, Keep the Faith, a great record with a little drop and a little bass on that title track. It is $46.99 for a brand new copy of that one. This is Blink 182. This is $34.99. Is this take off your pants and jacket? Yeah, it is. I'll be damned. There you go. That is $34.99. And then Perfect Circle, 13th Step, $39.99 for Maynard's, one of his side projects on that one. Cool.
One
Cool.
option for Priest and Adams at 20 on both of the comics.
All right, Adam's at 20 on both the comics now, and Jeff is still in potentially. And Rebecca's speaking German? Not sure.
Jeff is deferring to Adam on the comments. James is at 20 on Priest.
All right, James is at 20 on the Priest, and Jeff is going to defer to Adam. So we'll do a last call now then for Adam quickly on the comics at $20 each. On the Dracula Terror Show and the Curse of Werewolf. Yeah, I got a bunch of those coming up tonight. So we still got, what, maybe 8 more of those? The different, from different subsections of the comic world back in the early 70s. Data, remember what separates me from you is energy, I suppose. That is $29.99. And this is ABBA Gold on gold vinyl for $48.99. If anybody's looking for a copy of that, everything that you'd expect from those that greatest hits package. All right, Adam is going to grab the Dracula and Curse of the Werewolf. Thank you, appreciate that. We'll throw up a couple more of these. The next two will be, and I think all of these are priced at 14. Yeah, they're all priced at 14. They all have the records. This one's record is VG plus. This one's just VG. This is the Monster of Frankenstein and the Man Thing. The Man Thing, is that supposed to be like the Thing? Anyways, those are both 14 if anybody's interested in those bad boys. On that, cool. Judas Priest is at 20. I'm going to do a last call on the Judas Priest. That is 50 years of 50 heavy metal years of music by Priest. In excellent condition. There is a little bit of a crease there on the front cover, not so much on the back because it is a gatefold.
Adam is in on both of the comments, and then Billy Johns ordered the Great White Recovery and was wondering if we had more. I didn't know if you wanted to explain the warehouse.
Yeah, so that's actually, we've set up kind of a warehouse situation now, so that's actually coming from the warehouse. But we do have more of those. I think you should just check the website, but we don't have them here in the store.
Yes.
They're like at a warehouse. Fancy, huh? So it'll be coming directly from the warehouse on that order. But I think we should still have more if you check the website. Yeah, we're kind of updating our website, so there'll be now 2 locations. You can find stuff. There'll be the local location here in Phoenix and Gilbert, Arizona, and then kind of the RTTR warehouse. So there you go. All right, Adam is in on both the comics at 14, and there we go. We're speaking German now, and I don't know how to speak German. They're probably talking about Samantha. They're talking about how crazy we are. This is Black Sabbath. It's $28.99. It is Volume 4. It is a gatefold, and it is a remastered version of the record on that one. Also a little The Cult, $41.99. This is the first time that's been on vinyl, Beyond Good and Evil. And then one more, Volbeat. That is Servant to the Mind, $53.99, 2 LP. I think it's their most recent record, if you ask me. All right. I never heard anything back from Andrew, so James is going to pick up the Judas Priest for 20. Thank you very much, James. Appreciate it. I'm going to do a last call for Adam on the Monster of Frankenstein and the Man Thing. Those are both 14 as well. What else do I have in here? I have a record that always does well on the show. We'll see if this one does well. This is HSAS, a great record. Sammy Hagar, Neil Schoen, Kenny Aronson, and Kenny Shreve, or I forget. I don't remember the guys' names. Anyways, I'm going to call both those guys Kenny. I know one of them's named Kenny, but the other one isn't. But Sammy Hagar, Neil Schoen, a great record, $14, a VG++ copy of Through the Fire. It has Top of the Rock on it, Missing You, which is great, Animation, which is great, Whiter Shade of Pale, which is great. So there you go. That is 14 for the HSAS if anybody is interested in that one. And one more record. Of course, this just came out. It is the 2LP. It is with the live show from the Aladdin in Vegas in '96. This is A Boy Named Goo. It is $44.99 if anybody's interested in that one. All right.
Sig was first for the HSAS.
All right. Sig was first on the HSAS, so Sig has that for 14. John was also interested, and Todd was also interested in that one. Didn't see any more love for the Man Thing or the Frankenstein, the Monster of Frankenstein. So Adam is 4 for 4 on these bad boys. There you go, Adam. Well, let's see if you can go 6 for 6. I have 2 more. I have the Fantastic Four. The record is VG on this one, but it does have the record. And Captain America and the Falcon. The Falcon is heard the Falconer, as Gordon Gekko would say. This is a VG plus copy on that one. And the comics are in really nice condition. Both those are 14 as well. Yes, they're both 14. Fantastic Four and Captain America with the 7-inch singles. Record, a book and record. What does that say? The action comes alive as you read. Oh, fancy.
It's cool. I play tested one of them, and
it is really cool.
Comic.
Oh, wow, that's cool. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. HSAS is still at 14 with Sig. Oh, John's now at 20 on the HSAS. Hey, John, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. And Adam's at 14 on the comics for Captain America and the Falcon and Fantastic Four. There you go. All right, cool. And then 2 more brand new records. This came out. This is that crazy De La Soul. We'll have a brand new delivery of new vinyl tomorrow, which is late and coming in, but it's going to be arriving. Plus, I think the reason why we're getting late shipments now on new vinyl is because Record Store Day stuff is backing up the distributor warehouses. And then Jar of Flies, $25.99. That is the most recent reissue from Alice and Chains. Cool. Sig's at 25 on the HSAS. Hey, Ray, how you doing? And Captain America, Fantastic Four, both at 14 with Adam at the moment on those. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to finish chewing my stogie. I apologize. Let me take a sip of my tasty water. Cool. And then I am going to recap this crate. Alice in Chains, if you need prices on anything, let me know. De La Soul, Goo Dolls, Volbeat, The Cult, Black Sabbath, ABBA, Day to Remember, Perfect Circle, Blink, Bon Jovi, Jelly Roll, Iron Maiden, Billy Idol, Great White, Hooked, Foo Fighters, Linkin Park. I know we still have a few more copies of the Van Halen, which is on sale for $28.99, live from Dallas on red vinyl. This is King Missile on sale, LSD on sale, Laguna Coil on sale, Echo and the Bunnymen on sale, the Jesus Lizard on sale, and then finally Scarlett Johansson on sale as well. All right. Can I do a last call on Captain America? If I haven't, I did. All right. Boom. Adam is 6 for 6. So
what was the price on the Volbeat?
The Volbeat was $53.99. It's kind of an import. Well, it is an import. So I think that's why the prices are higher on like the Volbeat records traditionally. All right, cool. We'll take a time out on some of these other comic books because I still have I still have the Hulk, Spider-Man. Oh, that's cool. Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, and another Planet of the Apes. Is that the same one? Oh no, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, and then Battle of the Planet of the Apes. We'll come back to those here in just a bit. The Sammy Hagar is at $29 with Michael Hanby. The Echo and the Bunnymen is on sale, and it's $14.99.
HSAS is at 30 with SIG.
Oh, SIG has the HSAS for 30. Sorry about that, SIG. I missed that one on that. There. So SIG has the HSAS for 30, and Echo and the Bunnymen is $14.99. Record Store Day Black Friday release on that one. You want to give me a quick hand on this stuff over here so I can flip this crate? There you go. All right. So we got the Encore crate's a little thinner tonight, but that's because we have the kind of the $5 crate, which hopefully isn't like the train wreck we had last week, but it's been cultivated, I guess you could say. So there you go. And Brian's going to grab the Echo and the Bunnyman. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Very nice. All right, Michael's out on HSAS. Thanks for your interest there, Michael. And John's at 31 on the HSAS. And Jeff, the Jar of Flies is $25.99. There you go. Cool. All right. Let me pull another record out of here. Let's pull something. Let's pull this. See how this goes. This is the 1990 U.S. press of Wilson Phillips. And, of course, hold on for one more day. It is $49. It is in excellent condition on the vinyl. It looks like there might have been a price sticker applied on the actual jacket here at one time that was removed. There's still just a little bit of residue. You can maybe see it there. And there's just the tiniest, faintest bit of ringworm. No, nobody wants ringworm. The tiniest bit of ring wear on the cover. So that is $49. The 1990 U.S. press of Wilson Phillips, if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
John Kaiser is out. That just leaves SIG at 35.
All right, John's out on the HSAS. Thanks, John, for your interest. I'll do a last call for SIG at 35 on the HSAS. And Tito, hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. So there you go. Cool. All right, what else do we got in here tonight? This is the Encore crate. We're already in the Encore crate. Fancy. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, a VG++ copy for $19. Very nice. Little Bob Seger. Live, 2LP. There's a little ring wear, but not too bad overall.
And Jeff's going to pick up the Alice
All right,
chains.
Jeff's going to grab the Alice in Chains. Very nice. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. We just put out, if you're local here and you like CDs, we just put out a bunch of killer CDs from a lot of 90s stuff, actually, that went out today. Speaking of, there was a bunch of Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, stuff like that.
Good stuff. And then George is in on the Wilson.
All right, George is in on the Wilson Phillips at $49. Thank you, George. Steelheart, yeah, the Steelheart should be arriving this week. So those should be coming in tomorrow. So we'll have those in tomorrow night's show. And if you've kind of pre-ordered a copy on the show, there you go. As far as pre-orders tonight, we don't have any pre-orders I wanted to feature tonight because there wasn't anything sexy that came out over the last 3, 4, 5 days. So I'm just like, skip it tonight. Cool. All right, SIG is going to grab the HSAS. Thank you, SIG. I love this record, a super underrated record. I don't know why I bought it on vinyl back in whatever, 84, but maybe I saw Sammy's name on it and I'm like, oh, I'll try this. I listened to it on vinyl back in the day and I loved it. It was fantastico.
We didn't do Cinderella yet, right?
We didn't do Cinderella yet, and I learned today that we don't have any Cinderella, Jim, so I apologize. I thought we had a Cinderella record for tonight, and I could not find it. So perhaps we'll find it eventually, but at the moment, I'm going to mark it in the lost toys department, I suppose. So there you go. All right, I'm going to do a last call on the Wilson Phillips for our friend George. That is at 49 in excellent condition, a 1990 U.S. press. I also have a copy of Duran Duran Rio. This is an OG copy. It's a VG++ on the vinyl. Now there is some ring wear. There's a bit of a crease right through that area as well. So hence, there you go. But if you're looking for an OG copy of Duran Duran's Rio VG++, that is $19. I think we may still have new copies in the store as well. Looks like there's a little cover wear is there, well as wear. Oh, we don't have Rio right now? Okay, we have some other Duran Duran, but not Rio. Cool. All right. This is Jethro Tull, Busting Out. It is $9, a VG Plus copy. If you're interested in a little Jethro Tull. This is George Benson, the George Benson collection for $19, a VG Plus copy. On that one, a little ringware. Is that raised textured lettering? Yeah, it is. Nice. And I'm guessing it has everything from George on there. So very nice. On that, that's 19 in the copy there.
Katie's in on Rio.
Katie's in on the Rio at 19. And George is going to grab the Wilson Phillips. Very nice. These guys obviously reformed for Bridesmaids, if you remember that movie. And who can forget some of those scenes with the ladies crapping in the street and crapping in the sink. And yeah, that's good stuff. So thank you, George. And George is also going to grab the George Benson. So there you go. Very nice, George. I love it. Double your pleasure right there. Rio is at 19. That is an OG copy. It's got a little not corner, but a little crease there. It's a VG plus copy, though. The cover, it's not in perfect condition by any means. You could probably see that, but it's still not too bad. And Katie has that for 19. I'm going to do a last call on that bad boy at 19. I have a Dream Theater World Tour 2004. What would you call this? A tour book. It is $19 if anybody's interested in it. This is Train of Thought. Was this one of the last tours before Mike Portnoy left? Maybe. So there you go. It is. I should crack this open a little bit if I'm going to show it off. I'll let you crack that open, Amanda. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Great line, Rebecca, on that one. I'm taking all the puppies. Home with me. So there you go. That is Dream Theater, Train of Thought. Oh, Mike. Yeah, Mike. I see Mike Portnoy there. He's on drums there. So it's kind of a tour book coming in March 2004. Wow. And then what else is on here? So look through this, highlighting the guys, the fan club. Wonder if they've got any internet references here. 2004. Let's see. I don't see any social because that was before social. Social kind of hit sometime a little later. So anyways, that's 19 if anybody's interested. Katie is going to grab the Duran Duran for 19. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it. I'll hand that off to Amanda when she's got the Dream Theater back together. Thank you. So that is 19 if anybody's interested in a little Dream Theater that came into the store. I also have, so this is I'm doing $9 on this. It's kind of a deal. So there is one track on here that does have a skip. Is it a hard skip or is it just a skip?
Back on.
Okay,
so it's not a hard skip.
So not a hard skip.
It's noticeable.
It's the song Wildlife, which I don't even know is on the record. Oh yeah, it is on the record. It's the first song on side 2. It's $9. It's a VG Plus copy. It is an OG copy of Kick. So as long as you're not worried, Guns in the Sky, fine. Devil Inside, fine. New Sensation, fine. Need You Tonight, fine. Never Tear Us Apart, fine. Kick, fine. But the Wildlife does have a skip on it. A couple of skips. So that is $9 only on that one if you're interested in that bad boy. Cool. All right. The Dream Theater, I'm going to do a last call in the Dream Theater. That's at 19. And let's pull something else out of here. Let's pull The Offspring. This is Supercharged. This is $19. It is on blue marble vinyl, and it is in excellent condition on the vinyl, and the cover is actually tip-top too. So there you go. A little Offspring. I know we love The Offspring here in Phoenix. So $19. Excellent copy. Blue marbled vinyl on Supercharged. All right. Megan's in on the NXS at $9. So there you go. Cool. Thank you, Megan. That's a great record. Love that record. This is the Best of the Strawberry Alarm Clock. It is $14. We did play test it, and it played fine. It is a VG Plus copy on the record. So normally we just do kind of a visual inspection on the records because most records, you can kind of tell if there's an issue. And if there is an issue, so this one probably had an issue but when we play tested it, it played fine. So there you go. Graded at a VG plus. It is play tested. Best of the Strawberry Alarm Clock in the Encore crate. That is Billy Joel, a VG plus copy of 52nd Street for $14. And a little Huey Lewis in the News for $14. Oh, that's a nice deal on this one. $14. I love this record. What can I say? We've sold, well, maybe not thousands of copies of this, but tens of millions of copies, perhaps. That is $14 for Huey Lewis and the News. I'm going to do a last call on the In Excess Kick. It does have the skips in the Wildlife. It is $9, and Offspring is at 19 with no one. So there you go. That worked out okay. And Marty's going to grab Huey Lewis and Billy Joel. Very nice. Hey, Marty. Two great records right there. From the Encore crate tonight, then we have the $5 crate, which hopefully won't be a disaster. This is $14. This is ELO's Greatest Hits. A VG++ copy on there. Evil Woman, Living Thing is on there. Mr. Blue Sky, Strange Magic, Telephone Line, among others. This is Genesis Duke. Now there is some kind of some wear on the cover here, I guess you'd say. Kind of some dirty wear. And it's a little ring wear. It is Duke by Genesis. A VG++ copy, gatefold for $14 on that bad boy. And then one more, Police, a VG++ copy of Ghost in the Machine for $14 with Invisible Sun on it. Every little thing she does is magic. Demolition Man, among others, on that bad boy.
And the ELO is going to be to Sig.
All right, Sig's going to grab the ELO's Greatest Hits. Very nice. Thank you, Sig. And Megan is going to grab the In Excess Kick. Very nice on that. One of my favorite records from 1987, along with Hysteria, Appetite, and Permanent Vacation. Well, and Whitesnake, of course, which James Hicks picked up after the show. So James was like, last week, he was like, you still got that Whitesnake? So he sent us a message, and boom, we hooked him up. So he's getting that Whitesnake 1987 record. Very nice. I'm going to do a last call on the Offspring. Ixnay Uj on the OJ Offspring. That is $19 on that one. And I think I did a last call on that, so I'm going to move that to the side. I'm just going to put that there. Thank you. All right. What else do I have in here? I have Russell Simmons, The Show. This is a 1995 U.S. press. It is $44. It is a VG++ copy. Russell Simmons presents The Show soundtrack. It is a gatefold. It is a 2LP. So who's on here? You got Kid Creole, Slick Rick. You got Tupac with My Block. Method Man. Also Redman and Method Man. Dr. Dre, It's Entertainment. Mary J. Blige. Notorious B.I.G. Who else is on here? You got Snoop Doggy Dogg. Save Yourself. LL Cool J. Tribe Called Quest. Notorious B.I.G. again. And many more. So that's 44 if anybody's interested in that soundtrack.
Jason's in on it, and the Police is going to be Alicia.
All right, Jason's in on The Show soundtrack. Oh, it's a soundtrack, of course. There you go. And Manuel and Alicia. Alicia, thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm going to put the Offspring to the side. That's 19 if anybody is interested in the Offspring. Let me grab another record out of here. This is the Power Station. This is $19, a VG Plus copy. This one, there was a price sticker that looks like it was applied at some point right there. But in the end, they took it off, but there was some residue. So whoever took that off, wasn't us. But it's $19, the Power Station, a VG Plus copy. And what's on here? Well, obviously Bang a Gong, Some Like It Hot, Murderous. Great stuff from the Power Station.
We're in auction for the show.
All right, cool. Donna's jumping in on the show. Hey, Donna, good to see you. She's at 48, and then Jason is at 55 on Russell Simmons' The Show soundtrack. All right, cool. And then I've got this bad boy that is called Andy Taylor, John Taylor, Tony Thompson. Sorry, not Tommy Thompson. He's the former governor of Wisconsin. Tony Thompson, and Tony Thompson greater than Tommy Thompson, that's for sure, because Tony plays music. And then the late great Robert Palmer on vocals on that one. Ted Nugent, Double Live, Gonzo, baby, a VG Plus copy for $14. It does have some ringware. It is a VG Plus copy. So you may have some surface noise here occasionally, but other than that, it should be top notch. And yeah, Uncle Ted Live, not too shabby. Back in the heyday when he was at the top of his game.
Jason Franz and Manuel Mendoza are both out on the show that leaves Donna at 60, and John Kaiser's in on the Power Station.
All right, John Kaiser in on the Power Station. So John has that for 19. And you probably heard Amanda saying that Jason Franz and Manuel are out on the Russell Simmons, the show, which leaves Donna at 60. So Donna has that for 60. So we'll keep things moving along, keeping it tight, keeping it tight. And so we'll do a last call for Donna at 60 on the Russell Simmons, the show soundtrack at 60. Robin Trower, that is a VG Plus copy. We did play test it. You know, it's not the most perfect copy, but great guitarist. This is the Bridge of Sighs. And
It's just a little crackles, nothing like no skips, but just
no skips, just some crackling. Yeah, okay, cool. So there you go. That's why we graded a VG Plus on that one. So cool. All right, one more, and then we'll do a last call on the Power Station, and then we'll sell the Russell Simmons record to Donna. This is Against the Wind by the great Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, a VG Plus copy on this one. What is on here? Oh, Her Strut is on here. And obviously Against the Wind is on here. Fire Lake is on here, along with Long Twin Silver Line. Oh, I thought that said Lake. Anyways, cool. All right, last call for John Kaiser on the Power Station. Love that record for 19. And Donna is going to pick up the show from Russell Simmons. Very nice. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. Very cool soundtrack from 1995 on that bad boy. What else do I have in here? I have George Benson, White Rabbit. Interesting. $14 in excellent condition. Who plays on this? Well, you got Herbie Hancock, so nice. Ron Carter, Earl Klug, Jay Berliner, and Ertu. I'm not sure how to say that. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. So Erto, maybe. So there you go. A bunch of interesting stuff here. White Rabbit, California Dreamin'. Wow, that's kind of cool. What and other stuff.
Donna's in on it.
There you go. So Donna's first on that one at 14. That's in excellent condition. George also interested in the George Benson. Cool. There you go. And our friend John Kaiser is going to grab the Power Station. Very nice, John. Thank you. Love that record. After the George Benson, we'll get back to the little comic books that we have. In the meantime, I have how do you say her name?
I think it's Camila Cabello.
It's Camilla Cabello, and it's a 7-inch of what song is this? Crying in the Club. It's $19 if anybody's interested in a little Camilla Cabello, who toured with Taylor Swift on the Reputation tour, I believe it was.
Yeah, she was a special guest.
So there you go. Cool.
What's the price on the Seeger?
Hey, Richard, this Bob Seger was $9 on the Against the Wind record.
And then you want an option for the George Benson.
All right, cool. Looks like George jumped in with a bid, and then Donna's now at 20 on the George Benson. This is Boss Skaggs' Slow Dancer in excellent condition. The jacket's actually in really good condition, too. It's too bad I'm not a Boss Skaggs fan. I could not name a Boss Skaggs song, but I know some people like them. So all due respect to Boss. That is $9, and that is in excellent condition. That one. Little Frank Sinatra. The World We Knew, Over and Over. This Town. This Is My Song, Born Free. And Frank and Nancy with Something Stupid. There you go, $9, a VG++ copy. It's got some ringware, but it's hard to see on the record because it's kind of a darker color there. Let's see, This Town is on there. A lot of the songs I just mentioned. So there you go. A little Sinatra for $9.
The kid's gonna do the Seeger.
All right. Richard's going to grab the Bob Seger. Very nice. Thank you, Richard. Very cool. And the George Benson's at 28 right now. And Donna may potentially still be in on that one. I'm going to do a quick last call on the Camila Cabello at $19. That is a 7-inch single. of Crying in the Club. Yes, Crying in the Club. And yeah, okay, a couple more. This is Bruce Springsteen, Edge of Darkness. And that is, well, Darkness on the Edge of Town. Close, I guess. Not really. $9, a VG Plus copy. It's got some ringwear. It is Bruce. Look at all of his New Jersey Brucey. What's on here? Promised Land, Streets of Fire, obviously the title track. There you go. Racing in the Street. I wonder if Racing in the Street sounds a lot like Dancing in the Dark. You know? Anyways, I'm not going to sing, so I'm going to spare you that. So cool. All right, George is now at 38 on the George Benson White Rabbit featuring Herbie Hancock, Ron Carter, among others. And Donna is still in on that. And I'm going to put Cabello to the side. Thank you, Camilla Cabello, for hanging out with us tonight.
Can you re-show it to Adam?
Oh, sure. That is $19. It is Camilla Cabello, Crying in the Club, in excellent condition. That one, that's $19 if you're interested in that one. All right, Donna is out on the George Benson, so that leaves us with our friend George. So thank you, Donna, our friend Donna. Thank you for your interest in that. So I'm going to do a last call on the George Benson, then we'll get back to the little comic book and record stuff. This is Bruce Springsteen's Greatest Hits. This actually looks pretty good to me. This is $19. It's a VG++ copy. It is a recent reissue, so I guess you'd probably save, who knows, $10, $20 off of a new copy. So if I was going to get a Bruce record, it would probably be this. I love Born in the USA, but if I wanted the whole catalog, you get Born to Run on this, Thunder Road, Badlands, The River, Hungry Heart, Dancing in the Dark, Born in the USA, My Hometown, Glory Days, Brilliant Disguise, Human Touch, Better Days, Streets of Philadelphia, Secret Garden, among others. So that is $19 on that bad boy if anybody's interested in a little Bruce. All right, our friend George is going to grab George. Very nice. Thank you, George. And that's going to go to George for 38. I appreciate it. All right, and then as mentioned, I'm going to return to the Castle of Doom, and let's pull out the Amazing Spider-Man. Now these two are both $9. So score. So that is $9 for the Amazing Spider-Man with the vinyl record in it. It's a VG on the vinyl, the 7-inch. And then same with the Hulk. That is $9, and it is a VG copy on the vinyl. So I guess, was Adam 6 for 6? I guess we'll see if.
Adam was 6 for 6.
So we'll see. I can see if these are actually. Geez, you'd think these would be more because it's the Hulk and Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
I know, they were worth it.
Yeah, so there you go. Spider-Man is $9, and the Hulk is $9 if anybody's interested in either one of those. All right, Jorge's in on the Spider-Man. Very nice. So Jorge has that for $9 on that one. More stuff. This is Bonnie Raitt Greenlight, $9. It is a VG++ copy. I don't see a lot of Bonnie Raitt records coming to the store. I don't know why, but for some reason. But here we go. We got one. So kind of a nice change of pace there. This is Jethro Tull with War Child. It is $9, a VG++ copy on that bad boy. Cool. And then one more. This is the James Gang Rides Again, $9. It is a VG++ copy. We did play test it. Play tested great. Does have some ringwear, and it does have Funk 49 on it. If you were curious, because that's the song I'd want on there. So there you go. A little James Gang with Joe Walsh on that one. All right, I'm going to do a last call on the Bruce Springsteen right here at 19, his greatest hits. And then right now, the Hulk is $9. And right now, Jorge has the Spider-Man for $9 if anybody else is interested in that one.
Adam is in on the Hulk, and George is in on the Bruce greatest.
Okay, cool. So Adam's in on the Hulk. So Adam has that for $9, and Jorge has the Spider-Man for $9, and George is interested in the Bruce at 19. So I'll do a final call on that one really quick, and then Mark White's going to grab the James Gang. Cool, thank you. Joe Walsh, coolest. Not only is he's the coolest eagle, he may be the coolest beetle too. All right, set it. I know he's never a Beatle,
I
but
was just gonna say,
if you
I'm like, what do you
if you put Joe Walsh in the Beatles, I'd say that Joe Walsh would be the coolest Beatle. I'm not just saying. So I don't know. Whoops. Hello. All right. Cool. So George is going to grab the Bruce Springsteen. Thank you, George. That is a nice packaging on this, and yeah. There you go. Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let me grab something else out of here. Where's that Tesla? Oh, yeah, we do have a Tesla record. This is a 1986 pressing. It is a European pressing. Yep, there it is. I can tell. So it's not a U.S. press. There's a price sticker on it here at one point. Probably $19 and 19 pounds and 95 quid. No, I didn't say that right. Oh, well. It's $59. It is a VG++ copy. So it's a 1986 pressing out of Europe from back in the day. And yeah, I mean, when Modern Day Cowboy first hit the radio in '86, I was like, "Who are these guys?" And you got little changes on here. You got little Susie, Love Me's on here. Easy Come, Easy Go, Getting Better, Rock Me to the Top. So good stuff. That is 59. If anybody's interested in a little Tesla tonight. All right, James is in on the Tesla at 59. Raymond's in at 60 now on the Tesla. Last call on the Spider-Man for Jorge. Last call on the Hulk for Adam Bullock. And both of those are $9 on that one. Cool. All right. Who is this? This is Laughing and Crying with the Reverend Horton Heat. It is $14. It is on red in clear vinyl. Red in, I-N, clear vinyl. So there you go. This is a recent reissue. And yeah, so there you go. $14 for the Reverend Horton Heat. Also got a little Bob Seger, more Bob Seger. There's a little ringware, not too bad. It is a VG++ copy. This is The Distance by Bob Seger. That is $14. Let's see what's on this record. Oh, Shame on the Moon, which was hit number 2 in March of 1983. I was listening to the 80s on 8 top countdown. Billie Jean was number 1, as you'd expect in early 83. But Shame on the Moon went to number 2 there. Roll Me Away is also on here. So that is Bob Seger for 14. Cool. All right, Jorge's going to pick up the Spider-Man one. You know, I couldn't give two flying bleeps about the Spider-Man movies, but the Spider-Man comics are super cool, in my humble opinion. All due respect to Tobey Maguire and whoever else has played. Though I love J.K. Simmons and his laugh in that. And then Adam is going to grab the Incredible Hulk, and no one is better at being the Incredible Hulk than Mr. Bruce Banner and Lou Ferrigno.
And Jeff White is going to get the Bob Seger.
All right, Jeff is going to grab the Bob Seger. Thank you, Jeff. Very nice. And Raymond is at 60 on the Tesla. So we'll put that front and center here. So Raymond has the Tesla at 60, a VG++ copy from 1986 out of Europe on that bad boy. I got a couple more. Let's see. I guess we're down to the Planet of the Apes of these comic book record sets. Both of these are this one's a VG++. Wow, fancy, on Escape from the Planet of the Apes. And this is Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Both of these are $14 as well. So book and record, the action comes alive as you read. So yeah, this one's I'd say the comic on this one's in just a little bit nicer shape. But this one obviously has the better, the vinyl there. So there you go. Oh, there's the back cover, by the way. I guess collect all 4, and we have all 4, ironically. So there you go. Those are $14 each if anybody's interested in Escape and Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Last one from the Encore crate. You know, I'm pretty good at my craft. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert, but I remember I pulled the Clockwork Angels, which I thought was a first press out of 2012. I looked at it and I said, wait, this isn't a first press. And it wasn't, turns out. So this is a reissue from about 3 years ago. It is Clockwork Angels. It is $34 if anybody is interested. So unfortunately, I wish it would have been the first press, but it was not. I indeed did confirm. We just kind of, I don't know what happened there. That was on me but I'm glad I caught it. So that's the good news. So that's $34. If anybody's interested, buy it now on Clockwork Angels from the great band called Rush. the trifecta of human brilliance.
James is at 63.
All right, James is at 63 on the Tesla, and we'll see if Ray is still in on that one. I'm going to do a last call on the Planet of the Apes, Escape and Beneath on those little record book sets. And let me recap this crate. That was Rush Clockwork Angels, a 2022 reissue for 34. Reverend Horton Heat for 14. That is Jethro Tull for 9. Bonnie Raitt, 9. Bruce Springsteen, 9. My accountant up in Minneapolis. He's German. So I always used to kid him. You should change your number to 651 99999. Frank Sinatra is 9. Boss Gags is 9 as well. Robin Trower, 9. Double Gonzo Live, that is 14. Duke from Genesis is 14. Strawberry Alarm Clock, 14 as well. Jethro Tull is 9. And Bob Seger, Live Bullet, is a VG++ copy for 19 on that bad boy. Cool. I'm going to do a last call for James on the Tesla at 63. And there you go. Ray is out. So, boom. I'm not going to make you wait anymore. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Should we do it?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Tesla's going to go to our friend James Hicks for 63 mechanical resins, as I call it. No, Jen chastises me when I call it that. And then the Planet of the Apes, not so sexy, I guess, as the comic book stuff. So we'll put those to the side. I do have a couple more. Not that if the other ones didn't sell, I'm guessing these aren't going to be no takers here. But this is just the Planet of the Apes for 19, a VG Plus copy on that. And this record on this one is $9. This is Battle of the Planet of the Apes, but the record is warped and unplayable, but it does have the record. So for the sake of being a completist, it does have the record. So there you go. The corners here are got a little wear there, but other than all, kept in pretty good shape. So both, this one's 9 and this one is 19 if anybody's interested in those bad boys. Cool? Cool. All right. Let's get to the $5 crate because this should be exciting or not. Figure we'll try this again this week. If it goes over like a Led Zeppelin, then we'll figure something else out. In the meantime, I do have some more records to grab. This is Styx. This is the Grand Illusion. It is $14. Oh, you found something you like, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know we priced those.
Okay. This is VG++, has the poster, and it is Styx for $14. That is from the So Choice crate, if you're interested in that one. I am going to, Ed is interested in Planet of the Apes and Battle. So Ed has those right now for 19 and 9 respectively. That one. We do have a couple other ones, Ed, if you're joining us late. Those are buy it nows for 14. That's Escape and Beneath on those two. So just a point of reference there. All right, Marcelino, you ready? You ready for a little $5 action? So all of these records we would consider VG and above. So there you go. And they're $5, but Sandy did review them, laid eyes on all of them, and she said, no, I mean, these are decent records that, people might be interested in that we have. Starts off with, oh my God, Placido Domingo with John Denver. Well, that's a hell of a combination. Yeah, there you go. I would have never guessed that combination, but okay, here you go. That's $5 if anybody's interested in that one. Also, a little Manhattan Transfer for $5. Very nice. And then let's do one more. This is Manilow, baby. 16 of Barry's greatest songs. Marcelino, you know you want it. Manilow Magic. Is Mandy on here? Is that the name of the song?
Is Mandy on there?
Let's see if Mandy's on here. That's your song, Amanda. Well, yeah, it is. Thank God. Oh my God. If it wouldn't have been on here, it would have been a tragedy. All right, cool. Katie, not starting well. All right, I'm gonna do a last call for Ed on the POTA, the Planet of the Apes, and then Battle for the Planet of the Apes on both of those I had Escape and Beneath since I was 5 and 74. There you go. Very nice. You got to know how the story ends and begins and ends. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Well, then since I'm not going to make you wait that Ed, because since you have the other two already, now you can bookend them. So Ed's going to grab those two comic book record book kind of combinations there. So there you go. All right, cool. Thank you. This is Chicago. Not very often you see a reissue of a Chicago record, but this is a European pressing. I don't know if that makes a difference. Pressed in Germany, so potentially pressed nicely. It is $19, and this is Chicago Hits. What is that? 69 to 74. So I guess it's the greatest hits record. So that's probably why it's being pressed. Chicago Hits 69 to 64. It is $19. It is in excellent condition. That is a brand new reissue.
Is Copacabana
Ooh, that's a good question. Copacabana. At the Copa. Let me see. I'm looking. I didn't see it the first time I looked because I think I would have called that one out. It is not on that record. That's too bad. All right, Megan's in on the Chicago at 19. Cool. Thank you, Megan. Styx is at 14. I'm going to do a last call on that bad boy. Which is the Grand Illusion with the poster for $14, a VG++ copy. All right, so 0 for 3 so far with Manhattan Transfer, John Denver and Placido Domingo. And then, well, Tom Jones live in Vegas. Come on, Tom Jones. Let's see, what is he doing on here? Danny Boy, Hey Jude, Twist and Shout at the Flamingo. That guy rocks, man. All right, cool. Tom Jones. This is Joe Williams live. I'm not familiar with Joe. With Cannonball Adderley and Nate Adderley. So there you go. It might be a little jazz there. A pseudo jazz record potentially. With Joe Williams doing the vocals on that one. So that is $5. All right, Rich is in on the Sticks. So Rich has that for 14. I'll do a last call on that. If I have it, I'm going to do a last call on the Chicago for Megan. And we'll keep going. Cool. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Just a reminder, if you want, you can smash that like button, as they say. Tell a friend about the show. That'd be awesome. Herbie Mann. You know Herbie Mann. That's the guy that has those the cover where all the guys are kind of hairless. They're all very hairy.
Yes.
You've seen that? Casey has not seen that, so you shall be spared of that.
Yeah.
But Amanda has seen it. This is Herbie Mann, Memphis Underground. That is $5 for a copy of that bad boy.
And both of those are going to go to Donna.
All right, both those going to go to Donna. And like I said, this is coming from our $5 collection of music. So Donna's going to grab those for $5 each. Thank you. Denise says he's really good. All right, cool. Styx is going to go to our friend Rich. Very nice. And Chicago is going to go to our friend Megan. Very, very nice. Two double very nices. All right, cool. Thank you. This is Whitney Houston. This is the Bodyguard soundtrack. It is still in the shrink. This is an OG copy, too. It is on red vinyl. We did play test it. It play tested great. It is $29. So still in the shrink, a VG++ copy. It's probably is this a Columbia House pressing or something, or BMG? I don't see that anywhere, but it's on red vinyl, and it is $29 if you're interested in that bad boy. Oh, you know what album is 45 years old today? Women and Children First, baby. It turned 45 today. This is a pretty nice copy. This is Women and Children First. It is $24. It's a VG++ copy. The band on the cover. I love Eddie's pose there. That is fantastic. Dave being Dave. And then Mike and Al just like, all right, these two guys. There's some ring wear on the back cover. Let me give you the track list on this record because I love myself some Van Halen. Tora Tora. Okay, good. And the Cradle Will Rock. Monster. Romeo Delight. Monster. Fools. Underrated. In a Simple Rhyme. I kind of dig that song. Could This Be Magic? I love that. Lost Control. Beautiful, beautiful song. Take Your Whiskey Home. Eddie with some great guitar playing on there. And of course, the song that everybody loves from the Better Off Dead soundtrack, Jason Franz, sorry, I'm not trying to make you jealous. Everybody Wants Some. with a couple of exclamation points to boot. So, anyways, that's 24 on the Van Halen. The Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston Bodyguard soundtrack is on red vinyl. That's 29.
Marcelino is in on it.
All right, cool. Marcelino is in on the Van Halen, celebrating its 45th. Is that right? 45? Yeah.
And then can I do a check to see if it has the poster?
I don't think it has the poster. I remember I think we've had the poster once, or did we have it twice?
Only once while I've been here.
Okay, cool. I remember T-Rex got the poster, and she was going to put it up in her office with Dave in chains or whatever.
Well, she was going to put it up in the bedroom, but...
Oh, okay. Well, she's going to put it up in the bedroom. There you go. So, very nice. But, yeah, that's super cool. No, there's no poster with that one, unfortunately, on that one, Jamie. All right, cool. So, yeah, there you go. Very nice. All right, so Marcelino has the Van Halen for 24, and everybody indeed does want some. This is Chuck Mangione, Journey to a Rainbow. Wow. That is still in the shrink. That's $5. Keith Jarrett, Bayou Blue. Let's see. Do I know any of the other players on this record? I do not. That is $5. Also got Crystal Gale. What does this say? Attention. Don't it make my... Oh, this has got... There you go. Very nice. This has got Don't It Make Your Brown Eyes Blue. Great song from Crystal Gale. A classic record from Crystal on that one. And she had the long hair. I was always fascinated by Crystal Gale's long hair because there was somebody that worked in like a daycare I was in when I was really young, and she had kind of that hair down to her waist.
Yeah.
And I'm as a kid, you think, wow, that's a lot of hair to wash. And then it's like, what happens when you're sitting on the pot and you put the hair up or something, I would imagine, because you don't want it, if it's down by your posterior, you don't want to get chocolate sauce on it.
Yes. Yeah.
But is it that long?
Yeah.
Is it Crystal Gale? Oh, yeah. Casey does have Crystal Gale.
And the Keith Jarrett is in Donna.
All right. Donna's going to grab the Keith Jarrett. Thank you, Donna. And Van Halen, I'm going to do a last call for Marcelino at 24. That record celebrating its 45th birthday today. And the Bodyguard soundtrack, I'm going to do a last call on that one. Oh, yeah. Loretta Lynn's younger sister. Or maybe older sister. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool. But, yeah, Don't It Make Your Brown Eyes Blue on that one. There's nothing to explain about this one. This is the Gambler, baby. This is Kenny Rogers. That's $5. Still in the shrink. Of course, the Gambler is on that record, as it should be. This is, look at this. This is a country special record featuring Glenn Campbell, Buck Owens, Merle Haggard, Sonny James, Wanda Clark, Roy Clark and Wanda Jackson, Tennessee Ernie Ford, Roy Acuff, and many more. If nothing else, the cover is fun. And there you go. Let's crack open the middle. Kentucky Means Paradise by Glenn Campbell. There you go. All right. Peyton says to someone with really long hair, you move it before you sit at least. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Rebecca says her goal is Crystal Gale hair. Very nice.
So does Jeff.
All right. Me too. Very nice.
And then can you see the Ed?
All right. Ed's going to grab the Kenny Rogers. Thank you. And Marcelino is going to grab the Van Halen. Somebody said fair. Oh, this isn't fair warning, though. Oh. Lord, strike that poor boy blood down. All right. The Bodyguard soundtrack, Whitney Houston. I never saw the movie. But yeah, I don't know if the movie's any good, but that's 29 if anybody's interested. All right. This is Footloose, still in the shrink, a VG++ copy for $19 from back in the day, back in what, 84 this came out. It's a great soundtrack. I mean, Kenny Loggins on it twice, Sammy Hagar, Shalimar dancing in the streets. Let's hear it for the boy, holding out for a hero. Girl Gets Around by Sammy. That's $19 if anybody's interested in the Footloose soundtrack. I also have Metal by our friends in Pink Floyd. An OG copy. It is a VG++. There is a Plenty Aware on the cover, but it is metal with echoes on side 2. And that is $19. All right, let's keep going. This crate's doing a little better, isn't it, than the last one? Let's see how we're doing. I think we're in the country section right now. We had that greatest hits one. This is a 1987 UK press of Wishbone Ash with Lord Vader on the cover, apparently. Bom, 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 bom. Whoops, I got two records here. Hang on a second. So that is Wishbone Ash. That's $5.
Megan is in on the Footloose.
Megan's in on the Footloose, so Megan has that for 19. Pink Floyd Metal is 19 as well. An OG copy, VG++. This is a soundtrack. How about that? Chet Atkins, music from Nashville, my hometown. No, it's not a soundtrack. Never mind. I thought it was from like the movie Nashville. That's what I was thinking. Wasn't Chris Christopherson in that movie? I don't know. Anyways, this is Chet Atkins, a great guitar player. That is $5. What else we got in here? This one has, let's see, the hit is Keep On Smilin' by Wet Willie. All right. Wet Willie's greatest hits. You guys went to school. Did you guys ever get a Wet Willie?
No. By the time we were
Casey
in school,
did.
We were doing worse things when I was in school.
What about the whole underwear and pulling it? But guys usually did that. I mean,
I was in drumline. The guys did some weird things.
Something called tabling. You
tabling.
would run and lay under your legs,
Yeah.
and then someone would come up and push you. You'd fall over the person laying behind you.
Oh, serious.
Yeah, no, the guys used to walk up behind each other and take a knee straight in between the legs.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
They were wild.
That's good. Jamie wants a sticker as well. Cool, Jamie. Thank you. Let me grab you one here. And yeah, these are show exclusive. We're running out. It is the end of March, so we're running out. Lucky the Irish.
And Jamie is in on metal. It's still in the crate, so we're not quite done yet.
Okay, so Jamie is in on the metal.
And then,
So I'll do a last call for Jamie at 19 on the Pink Floyd metal. I'm going to do a last call for Megan on the Footloose for 19.
and then Wet Willie's going to Evan.
And Wet Willie's going to go to Evan. All right. There you go. Little Wet Willie. Cool. I'm reminded of that scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles where the kids are sitting around the table because Steve Martin is late coming home. And he's talking about how the grandparents are coming over or something. And the grandparents give noogies. The grandpa gives noogies and like Indian burns. Have you ever had an Indian burn?
Oh, yeah. My mom tried to give me one the other day.
Oh my God, those are the
That
worst.
is, I
I
know.
hate those. Oh, they hurt so bad. I'd rather have a noogie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. All right, cool. This is, let's see, what does this say? He just died last week. Oh, wow. Jesse Colin Young, American Dreams. The hits on this one are Rave On and Knock on Wood. Is that the song by You Better Knock on Wood?
I think so, because I'm pretty sure she said it was a cover.
Okay, yeah, cover then, yeah. Because wasn't that, who did it originally? Was it, I don't remember who did the original. I want to say Natalie Cole, but I know that's not right. Anyway, so there you go. All right, Pink Floyd is going to go to our friend Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. And then Megan, our friend, is going to grab the Footloose. Thank you, Megan. Very nice. All right, cool. Amy Stewart. Thank you, Marcelino. Thank you. Very nice. That's right. Any dangerous toys in the store right now? No. We had the Greatest Tricks one last week. I tried to reorder it. I couldn't get it. So what are you going to do? This is Combat Rock, an OG copy. It's a VG Plus copy of The Clash. There is some ring wear. There's some little spine wear, corner wear. There you go. OG copy of The Clash. Should I stay or should I go is on here? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. That's good. That is $14 if anybody's interested. I've also got a little Joan Jett. That is a VG++ copy on the vinyl. The jackets, got some ring wear, got some edge wear, got some spine wear. But I love rock and roll on there along with Crimson and Clover. So there you go. All right. What else we got in here? Paul Simon live in concert. Live Ryman. There you go. That's $5. Everything in this crate is $5. Let's see. Caledonia is the hit on the Robin Trower record here. Long Misty Days. And one more. This is Carney by Leon Russell. The hit on here is Tightrope. Thank you, Sandy, for making a note of that.
Michelle's first on the Clash.
All right, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Is first on the Clash. So Michelle has that for 14. And Marcelino is also interested. And the Joan Jett is 14 as well. Leon Redbone. The hit on this is My Blue Heaven. And that's still in the shrink. This is Primitive Love by Gloria Esteban and the Miami Sound Machine. That is $5. And, oh, that's the full-length album. Bad Boy's on there. And Conga is on there as well. So there you go. So that is $5 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, Marcelino's in at 17 on the Clash. Oh yeah, we did play test this. Did you remember? There's some cracks and popples and what?
No skips.
No skips, but there's little cracks and popples on the that OG Clash Combat record, FYI. Ted Nugent, Scream Dream. There you go. That's quite the look there. Is he doing a little bullfighting?
Ted is going to go to James. The Gloria Esteban is going to go to Marcelino.
All right, James is gonna grab the Ted Nugent Scream Dream. Thank you, James. And Marcelino is going to grab the Primitive Love, though there is like some stickers on here. Must have been like a DJ copy. Oh, it's a promo copy too, so at least it's going to sound good if nothing else. So, there you go. Cool. Marcelino's out on the Clash record. Michelle still in on the Clash record at 18. Just want to make you aware that there's a little bit of crackles and pops on that record. So just so you know, and if you want to jump out, we certainly understand.
And then WP is going to Donna.
WP. I don't know who WP is. Let's figure that out. Nope. 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 Don't know. Don't know what WP is. Sorry, Donna. Oh, Wilson Pickett. Oh, there you go. You must have saw it coming up. Wow. Or you have ESPN. I Want You by Wilson Pickett. Pickett. It does have a hole punch there, and there is some wear along the spine in this area right there, so you know. But it's still in the shrink, ironically. So we'll put that aside for Donna. If you change your mind on that, Donna, just let me know. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then Evan is the backup in case Donna decides she doesn't want that copy. Cool. The Clash is at 18. I'm going to do a last call for Michelle on the Clash at 18. Joan Jett, 14 on that one. Oh, okay. We'll take for 15 on the Clash with Pops and Crackles. Will you take? Sure. So Michelle's in a last call on the Clash OG copy at 15 with Michelle. I don't normally do this, but my hair is so beautiful today. I figured, why not let the salad flow? Let it just rain over everyone. So there you go. How about that, Michelle?
Evan was just telling us the name.
I got it. Got it.
And then Donna does want it.
Okay, and Donna does want the Wilson Pickett. Cool. Thank you, Donna. All right. And then Robert Plant, Pictures at 11 for $5. There you go. What else is $5? The Best of Tommy James and the Shondells with Crimson and Clover. Look at that. Crimson and Clover. There you go. Actually, I'm going to put Joan Jett to the side. That's 14 if anybody's interested in that one. Moni Money's on here as well. Sugar on Sunday. So Tommy James and the Shondells is at $5 on that one. And then Michelle is going to grab the Clash for 15. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Very nice.
Tommy's going to go Marcelino, and Evan's going to go for Robert Plant.
All right. Marcelino's going to grab the Tommy James and the Shondells. Very nice. And Robert Plant's going to go to Evan. Cool. Thank you, Evan. Pictures at 11. Pictures in the corner of my mind. Painted pictures. Uh-oh. I've got Bob Weir with Ace, a reissue for $19 in excellent condition. So save, what, $20? Not $20, $10 off of a new copy, and pretty much a perfect copy of In the Dark by Grateful Dead. That is 19 in excellent condition as well. So a recent reissues of those two records. If anybody is interested in Bob Weir, who obviously was in the Dead, and The Grateful Dead in the Dark, both at 19 on that one. Cool. All right, let's finish up this crate. We'll get out of here and we'll go have some dinner. Maybe it's tea time in England. Probably not, since it's what? Well, it'd be about let me do my math. 2:24 a.m. in England. So I don't think they've done the time change yet, because I was just talking to Dwayne the other day. He was 7 hours away from me. So this is the Kinks' greatest hits, Celluloid Heroes. Now keep in mind, this isn't really the Kinks' greatest hits. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on here I don't know. So there's no Lola. There's no You Really Got Me. So once again, keep that in mind on that one.
John is in on the Grateful Dead, and the Manhattan is going to go Mark White.
All right, John Franz, the fourth, is in on the Grateful Dead at 19, and the Manhattan Transfer is going to go to Mark White. I think that was right there. There it is. Cool. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. All right, what else? Let's finish up this crate. This is $5. This is Joni Mitchell. There you go. And this is Eddie Money. What is that? Playing for Keeps by Eddie Money. A little early Eddie Money there. And then Humble Pie featuring Peter Frampton. Humble Pie's greatest hits? Well, I guess so. There you go. And one more, Jethro Tull, Too Old to Rock and Roll, Too Young to Die. That is a gatefold, and that is $5 as well. I'm going to do a last call on the Grateful Dead for our friend John, and I'm going to do a last call on the Bob Weir record at 19 on that one.
John was first on Eddie Money.
All right, cool. John was first on Eddie Money. Thank you, John. And Jamie was second on that one, but John's going to grab that one. Cool. And then what else we got in here? Joe Boxers. Just Got Lucky was the 80s hit. This is the album Like Gangbusters. There you go. Very nice. Joe Boxers. Sandy digging deep on some of this stuff. Oh, that's Cher. I know Cher. That is a Cher record for $5. A little Dr. Hook, a little bit more for $5. A lot of people like Dr. Hook. Interesting. The title track is on the record, of course. A little Rocky Mountain High by the great John Denver. Very nice. A little more John Denver and one more, and then we'll sell the Grateful Dead to our friend John. This is the Graduate soundtrack featuring Paul Simon and Simon and Garfunkel as well. So you get a little double dose of Paul Simon on that. Val Voice has written her name on the back. Other than that, looks like a pretty good copy.
And the Dr. Hook is going to be Donna.
See? Told you. People love Dr. Hook. And Donna loves Dr. Hook. So I know my sister-in-law loves herself some Dr. Hook. And Michelle is going to grab the ER, which is the... Oh, CH and the ER. Let's see. Share. There you go. All right. Michelle's going to grab the CH and the... What's the ER?
I think it just got broken up.
Oh, Share. Oh, I see. Got it. I see. I'm a little slow there. Michelle, thank you. All right. John is going to grab the Grateful Dead in the Dark. Thank you, John. And Bob Weir, I'm going to put that to the side. Let me grab some of these other records. So I did have another Grateful Dead. That's from Mars Hotel. Excellent condition, $19 as well. Had the Offspring still. That is in excellent condition on blue marbled vinyl for $19. And then the Bodyguard soundtrack and Joan Jett is $14. The Bodyguard soundtrack is $29 on red vinyl. And then also had the Camila Cabello single for $19. And then Escape and Beneath the Planet of the Apes with the record, 7-inch singles on the comic books. And those are $14 each, if anybody's interested. All right, last of the $5 records. This one's gone over much better. So good job, Sandy, on that one. John's going to grab the Grateful Dead. Okay, cool. From the Mars Hotel. There you go. If you want to expand your entire collection, John, I have a ton of Grateful Dead coming up this week and into next week, actually. All right, cool. John Denver. What else we got in here? We got Paul Simon. It was a Fame soundtrack. I'm going to live forever. I'm going to learn how to fly. Fame. There you go, $5. And A Woman in Red, the not Gene Hackman, a Gene Wilder movie with I Just Called to Say I Love You on there. Actually, a bunch of Stevie Wonder and Dionne Warwick. Oh, wow. I remember this. Is that the young lady from, it looks like her a little bit, but maybe not entirely. Is that the young lady from Weird Science?
Marcelino's saying Irene Cara. That's who that is?
No, that's Fame.
So then is he claiming Fame?
I don't know. Marcelino, are you claiming the Fame soundtrack, or just telling me that it was Irene Cara that sang that? So, but I don't know. Let's see who's on the. Oh, Kelly LeBrock. It is. That is Kelly LeBrock and Gene Wilder. So they're very nice. And Gilda Radner's in this apparently, and Charles Grodin too. Cool.
It's going to Mark White.
All right, Mark White is going to grab the Woman in Red. Thank you very much. Oh, and it was Kelly LeBrock. Thank you.
Adam is going to take The Offspring.
Adam's going to grab The Offspring. Very nice, Adam. Let me pull that for you, buddy boy. Supercharged. I love the cover. Very nice. There you go. Cool. Married to Steven Seagal at one time. I heard Dana Carvey and Mike Myers tell a great story when Steven Seagal was the one that hosted Saturday Night Live, and they did the Hans and Franz. I guess it was Kevin. What's the guy's name? Kevin something. The other guy that was Hans and Franz with Dana Carvey, and he tells the story about like they're prepping for the show, and they were talking about Arnold. You know, Arnold is our hero and stuff. Hans and Franz and Steven Seagal's like, I wish he was here right now so I could kick his ass. I'm just like, okay, the guy's a little intense. All right, cool. We also did have the Dream Theater. This is the tour book, Train of Thought World Tour 2004. That is $19 if anybody was interested in that one. Last record. Oh, yeah. Kevin Nealon. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that. Very nice.
The Ace is a reissue, right?
The Ace is a reissue on that one. So, yeah, there you go, James, girly boy. He's a girly boy. And Julie Andrews and Henry Mancini from the score of Darling. What? Darling Lily? I don't know what that says. Oh, yeah, Darling Lily. Nice eyes. And Rock Hudson's in this as well. Very nice. I haven't heard. Nobody's mentioned Rock Hudson lately, and Blake Edwards. Very nice. One of our friends who orders stuff from us is named Blake Edwards. So I always think of Blake Edwards, the director, when I see Blake Edwards order. So there you go. Cool.
Do we have a Gigi?
I don't know if we have a Gigi. I think maybe he was saying it was Gigi, or maybe, but I think it's Darling Lily. So it looks like Gigi a little bit, but it is Darling Lily on that. All right, so I'm going to put the Bob Weir to the side here. So we just had the Dream Theater, the Escape the Planet of the Apes, and the Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston Bodyguard soundtrack, and the Joan Jett. Let me recap the $5 crate, and then we're going to jump out of here because we're keeping it tight. We're on a tight ship here at the old Mighty Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. Yes. And now we're going to start talking like we did in the 30s and 40s. Yes. I don't think that's right. All these are $5. Julie Andrews, Henry Mancini, Fame, The Graduate. Whoops, missed one. John Denver, Joe Boxers. That is Jethro Tull. That is Humble Pie's Greatest Hits. Joni Mitchell, The Kinks. Leon Redbone. That is Leon Russell. Robin Trower. Paul Simon. Jesse Colin Young, who apparently just passed away last week. Chet Atkins, Wishbone Ash, The Country Special, Crystal Gale, Chuck Mangione. Well, that Crystal Gale's got Don't It Make Your Brown Eyes Blue. And then Chuck Mangione, Tom Jones, Barry Manilow, and Placido Domingo with John Denver.
Humble Pie is going to be White.
All right, Mark's going to grab the Humble Pie. Very nice. Thank you, Mark.
And I know you said one of the pre-orders was going out this week. Are there any other pre-orders going shipped out this week?
What's coming out this week? We got the Steel Heart. There is the Lucy Dacus. What else am I thinking of? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember.
This week, I can't remember. I know a lot of the stuff is like next week.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is next week and February 4th. Like the Tracy Chapman is next week, and the orange vinyl, we got severely allocated on that because, like I predicted, they underestimated the demand for the Tracy Chapman, especially the orange vinyl version, the indie exclusive one. So we'll see how that works out in the end. But that's some of the stuff coming out.
Quite a few claims. Mark White's going to get the Chuck Mangione.
All right, Mark is going to grab the Chuck Mangione for $5. Let me grab the Chuck. There he is. Still in the shrink with Chuck. Very nice.
Evan is getting the Crystal Gale.
Evan's going to grab the Crystal Gale. Very nice. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Thank you very much.
Getting the Tom Jones.
George is going to grab the Tom Jones. All right. I kind of love Tom Jones. I don't know why, but he's the cool cat. Plus that little video clip of him, just rocking out to like Papa Roach or Metallica and stuff like that when he's dancing crazy is always fantastic. Hey, Mark, thanks for hanging out. And Michelle is going to grab the Placido Domingo. I always think of, whenever I see Placido Domingo, I always think of when Leslie Nielsen is the opera singer in that one movie we all love, Naked Gun, with, of course, O.J. Simpson. Indeed, Marcelino, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Can you answer Jordy's question, please?
We'll be getting Metallica live in Philly. I can see if we can find it. We'll put it down. I haven't heard about that. I remember hearing something about that. Why am I having deja vu moment, George? Anyways, I'll try to figure that out here about Metallica and Philly, and then we'll get back to you on that tomorrow night. Cool. Tom still has a great voice at 83. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, there you go. And Marcelino, Enrico Palazzo, exactly. And now singing the national anthem at the Dodger game, Enrico Palazzo. And he's also the ump. That's how talented that guy was. So there you go. The home plate umpire. All right. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Let me. You want to? Let's flip out. Whoops. Let me run through really quickly that crate over there on the right. And let me move this, and then we'll move everything down a little bit. So let me.
You wanted me to put this in here?
Yeah, you can just toss that in there. Thank you. And then Amanda's going to hand me the Encore crate that we still have tonight, in case you joined us late. We had the Bob Weir, the Camila Cabello, the Dream Theater tour book, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, as mentioned. Joan Jett, $14, a VG++ copy. The cover, not great, but the record's nice. The Whitney Houston is at $29 on red vinyl, a VG++ copy. And then we had Live Bullet. If you need prices on anything, let me know. Rush Clockwork Angels, a reissue from 2022. Reverend Horton Heat. That is, who is that? Jethro Tull, Bonnie Raitt, Bruce Springsteen, Frank Sinatra, Boss Skaggs, Ted Nugent. That is Duke from Genesis and Jethro Tull Live. All right, cool. Thanks for hanging out. If there's anything you're like, ooh, I should have picked up that Bob Weir record, or ooh, I should have picked up that copy of Van Halen for $28.99 from Record Store Day last year that we still have a couple copies of on red vinyl on a sale price. You can just shoot us a message on the Facebook of Love, or you can shoot us a message on the website. Hey, Ed, thanks for hanging out with us. Michelle, take care. Yeah, everybody have a great night. Rebecca, I hope Chris is having a good day today, and thoughts and prayers with you and Chris on what's going on there. Cool. Thank you, Rebecca.
Which Frank Sinatra do you have?
The Frank Sinatra. Let me see. Did I have today? Oh yeah, there it is. It's the one where he's singing with Nancy on some stuff. So I don't really know a lot of these songs. So you got The World We Knew, Over and Over, This Town, This Is My Song, Born Free, and then with Nancy he's doing Something Stupid, and then some other stuff on the other side as well. But nothing that like jumps out of me as like iconic Frank Sinatra songs. So
Something Stupid is so iconic.
I don't know that song, I guess. I probably do know it, but
You probably do.
the price on Bruce?
The Bruce Springsteen Darkness on the Edge of Town is $9. It is a VG Plus copy. It does have a little ring wear. That's a VG Plus copy. It looks like he just woke up. Hey, Bruce, can I get a picture? Oh, let me go brush my teeth. The white T-shirt. Do guys still wear white T-shirts? Because when I was growing up, a lot of guys, at least older guys, wore white T-shirts all the time.
I mean, I think guys still do that, but it was more as like an undershirt thing. Like
Yeah, I
nobody's
suppose.
just like wearing out the white T-shirt typically.
Right, yeah. I suppose. Cool. Hey, thanks, Jamie. Have a good evening. And take care, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good night. Take care.